Alrighty guys, as you can bring into the Dragon Ball Legends TOP walkthrough video. This is going to be a part 2 of 2 for the standard edition. If you guys are looking for the pocket edition, that will be linked in the description down below. Alright, so jumping straight back into the pathing right here, we're going to go to the right of us. It is a 5-fist stage against Regeneration with Chi-Chi. So this is the team formation we're going to do right here. Remember when we left off last time, I was kind of just trying to heal up these units that are really low in HP. This is a good opportunity to do so, since this fight isn't necessarily, they don't have a lot of DPS on their end, right? It's very uncoordinated here, so let's try to get some heals onto this Kamikolo and onto the Butanks, who's also going to be getting that super attack tile. Alright, so what I do want to do here is I want to go for Sin first, and then the Green Baby, then So what I want to do here is go for the Sin Shonan first, especially since we're going to have the Red 21 attack first alongside the Butank super attack, and then we'll go for the Green Baby Vegeta, Android 21, we'll go for the EX Chi-Chi, that'll be an easy kill, as well as that EX Boo, and then Purple 21 for last. If you want to take out the Purple 21 earlier, you can swap her for the Chi-Chi placement, so 4 and 6, but I think this will be fine. So again, very easy fight right there. We did get the full kill, 1.6 million, and we are getting the hills that we were looking for right there. Alright, so next fight is your 15th win streak bonus. This is one of your important fights right here. It is going to be against girls, but there's no stuns right here, right? No green Mai in sight, which is a plus for us. But this is the team formation we're going to use right here. Since there are 2 greens on the enemy team, we're going to put 2 of our blues on backup, because even if we do that, we still have 2 blues on the board. So we're going to go ahead and try to minimize the damage right there, right? Butanks will be getting that super attack. Buhan's coming in, and he's going to be next to the Super Baby too, especially since I only have him at 3 stars. So you guys have him at higher stars. You don't really need to worry about that necessarily. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so for attack order, I actually want to get the support Bulma out of the way first, right? This 1000-day Bulma, and then we'll go for a green unit into the Red 21 because she has a really high key restore speed. Getting her out of the way will be nice for us. And then we'll go for another green unit into the Red Mai, and then Blue Pan at the very end. I gotta keep it completely honest with you guys, those green units hit so damn hard. They even hit Super Baby 2 really hard right there. 2.9 million still, almost 3 million. We did get the full kill, but do be cautious about this stage. Alright, so next is a 4-fist stage to the left of us. We do have the Goku stage, and there's multiple super attackers here that we do have to be aware of. Alright, so this is the team formation we're going to use right here. Typically, I do like to have the Buhan next to the Super Baby too, but I have a feeling this purple cell is going to need it a little bit more, especially since we're going up against 2 yellows here. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I actually do want to go for both yellows first. So this Kaioken Goku will super attack you at the start of turn 2. You have to get him out of the way first. And then we'll get this, the Ultra Kaioken Goku too. They both have really high key restore speed, so I think that'll be good for us. But if you guys are worried, make sure you do go for this blue one first, for the second slot at least, right? Because he will super attack you at the start of turn 3. I'm going to go ahead and risk it, and I think we have enough leeway to go ahead and get these 2 first, and then get this guy without getting super attacked at all. But we'll go ahead and we'll see, right? And then we'll go for this Super Saiyan Kaioken Goku, the Ultra Goku, and then the Frieza Saga Kaioken Goku at the very end. Alright, so honestly guys, that fight was really easy. I did not really expect it to be that easy at all right there. We were able to kill both of the yellow units on turn 1, meaning that they were just out of the way right off rip, right? We didn't have to deal with any super attacks right there, because on turn 2, we finished off the blue Kaioken Goku. I'm really happy about that, honestly. Alright, so next we go straight up here, 4-fist stage against sagas from the movies. Alright, so this one's actually going to be fun for me, a little bit experimental, right? Because we have this Buhan in play, and he has this ability where he cancels enemy buff effects on Blast Arts hit, right? So we're going to be able to use that against the blue Gohan. That way he doesn't absorb all the attacks on turn 1, right? That way he doesn't get all the aggro on turn 1. And we do know that he attacks before our Butanks, so our Butanks can freely go ahead and super attack someone else. So for attack order, we can actually do something like this. This Metal Cooler will get super attacked. I'll even show footage of it, right? And then we'll go for the Goten, then the Blue Gohan, this Yardrat Goku, Broly, and then the Death Buff Goku at the very end. Why? Because he does have those death buffs. That fight has now become an incredibly easy fight with the help of the Buhan. Dude, he's great, bro. I like him more than the Red 21 at this point in time. I've already said that he's better than Red 21, but now it's really becoming clear to me. Alright, so next fight is a 5-fist stage to the right of us now, It is against the Super Warriors. So this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. We pretty much just swapped out the purple cell for the EX Baby Vegeta. The only threat on this team is the green TN, and we're going to get him out on first turn, so that'll be fine. So for attack order, of course, we go for the green TN first, and then we'll go for this yellow Piccolo. Because I do believe he buffs the team, right? Or he only buffs Regeneration and Legends. Either way, let's get him out of the way. And then we'll go for the red Yamcha, the Krillin, Yajirobe, and then baseball Yamcha at the very end, like we always do. Alright, so this is a pretty tanky team, but we had no issues there whatsoever. 6.4 million. And look at our team now, right? We're getting so much hills right here, it's actually phenomenal. Alright, so next is another forfeit stage straight ahead. And it is against the Sun family stage. Pretty much the Goku stage, but transforming Yellow Gohan is in there. So this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. We're not really moving around too much right here, right? Boo-Tank's still getting that super attack tile. Red 21 going and buffing the Boo-Tanks, specifically, solely the Boo-Tanks right there. And then Buhan next to the Super Baby 2, or EX unit next to Super Baby 2. That's just how it goes. So this is what I want to do here. I'm going to do something a little bit risky. I'm going to go for the Super Saiyan 4 Goku first, and then the MUI Goku. In good faith that our 2 red units plus the green cell can take out that Super Saiyan 4 Goku. And then we can super attack the MUI with Boo-Tanks, right? And then we'll go for this other yellow transforming Gohan. Since we do have the purple cell in play, we need to protect him because he's a lot more squishy than our other units, right? And then we'll go for this green Dragon Fist Goku, Kakarot Goku, and then the Super Saiyan 3 Goku at the very end, because that guy, he does mitigate a blast card. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so it definitely paid off. Our plan, our risky play paid off. We were able to go ahead and get the Super Saiyan 4 Goku and the MUI Goku on turn 1. We didn't even proc the counter from the MUI Goku, which is huge, right? Because that would have been free damage for him. And so I'm very happy about that. Almost 6 million points. Alright, so next is our 20th win streak bonus, meaning that we do want to go for the most difficult stage, but is this 5-5 stage right here against Super Warriors yet again. Alright, so this is the team formation we're going to use right here. Last time we brought in the purple cell instead of the EX Baby Vegeta, but I noticed that the purple cell didn't even get a hit onto the green TN before we killed him, right? So that him being here was already kind of just, it was for moot, right? So we might as well bring in the EX Baby Vegeta instead. And we're going to use the same attack order here, so Tien first, Yellow Piccolo, Yamcha, Yellow Krillin, Yajirobe, and then Yamcha at the end. Alright, so I'm not going to lie, we actually had to use the Rising Rush right there. It was still an easy fight, don't get me wrong. 8.2 million is still an easy fight, we got the full kill, but we did have to use the Rising Rush. Why haven't you guys been telling me to swap out the green cell? It completely blundered on my part though, for real. Like, don't bring the green cell. There's 2 purples here. There's not even a blue unit here. Well, why am I bringing the green cell? I'm going to go ahead and put some of that blame on you guys for not telling me. Alright, next is a 5-5 stage to the right of us. We're in the last 5 fights, and it is against Sagas. We already experienced how easy this fight is, especially with the Buhan. So since we are in the last 5 fights right here, I kind of want to sub out the Super Baby 2, right? Just so we can kind of optimize the amount of points that we get. If you are uncomfortable with doing this, then you don't have to do this. This is what I'm going to choose to do. I'm going to use the same attack order as we did last time. We're going to go for Cooler, the Goten, the Gohan, Guard Rat Goku, Broly, and then Death Buff Goku at the very end. Alright, so listen. That was actually pretty solid. 8.9 million. I think that was pretty good without Super Baby 2. Alright, so the next fight is a 4-5 stage to the left of us, and it is against double tag units plus an Ultra. For this one, I do think we're going to need the Super Baby 2 for the hills. So this is the team formation we're going to be using right here. Boo-Tanks with the super attack, and that should be good. Right, I think that's a good enough explanation. Alright, so for this attack order, we're going to go for the droids first, Vegito, then the tag Blue Boys into the Broly, this the worst anniversary unit of all time, and then the MUI Goku at the end. Right, yeah, so we were definitely right to bring in the Super Baby 2 there, bro, because we almost lost a unit. I think we almost lost this EX Baby Vegeta right here. That was a difficult fight. We did have to end it with the Rising Rush. There was no shot, bro. It was rough. Alright, so next fight is a 5-5 stage to the left of us against the Cell Saga. I'm not really that scared of the Cell Saga stage, to be quite honest with you guys. And this is the team formation we're going to use right here. So our lowest tier characters will be on backup, meaning the Red 21 and the Super Baby 2. This Baby Vegeta is starting to get into the lower HP threshold right here, but remember, once he gets below 30%, this Buhan can actually do a cover rescue for him, which can come in clutch. So for attack order, I do want to get the Cell out of the way first, and then probably the FSK Gohan into a green unit, this purple Trunks, IT Goku, and then LF Cell. Alright, so we're kind of chilling on that fight. Again, that's pretty much one of the easy fights right there. 11 million is huge for us. We did get the full kill, no rush needed. Baby Vegeta is probably going to die, but I'm okay with that. We only have a couple more fights left to go. Alright, so next we do have a 5th stage to the left of us. It is against Mono Red with the inclusion of that blue cooler. I'm not worried about this. And so this is the team formation we're going to use right here. And since the Cell does have a super attack coming out, he attacks first. I think we're going to go for the cooler first. That way we also have protection for the Red Buhan. So attack order, we're going to go for cooler first, tag droids, a super 13, because remember he does get a super attack at the start of turn 3, Tapion, this EX, android, and then Rose at the end. Alright, so we're definitely chilling on that fight right there too. We're very comfortable with it. 13.5 million is huge. Did get the full kill, no rising rush needed, everyone's still alive, nothing more I could ask for. Alright, so for the final 25th win streak battle, 5th stage against Sagas from the movies. So this is the final team formation we will be using right here. Bootinks will be getting that super attack tile. Our baby has a 100% to a super move gauge. This guy will get it on turn 2. This guy will also get it on turn 2. So this should be a sweep. Alright, so I think we do have to get Tapion out of the way first, because he will reduce one of our units super gauge down to 0. I don't want to take that chance at all. And then this transforming Gohan, Gamma 2, and then we'll get this Broly, this Goku, and then Goku at the very end. Keep in mind, this is 4 blues, so I do expect Buhan to die right here, but again, this is the last fight, so I don't care. Alright, so Buhan actually lived. He surprisingly, we got blessed by RNG. He only took 1 hit from a blue unit there, which is huge for us. 17 million, we have seen better for the final fight, but I'm still more than happy with that. We did get the full kill. Before we close out the video, let's go ahead and see where we lie on the leaderboard. So before we take a look at our ranking, I always like to take a look at the #1 player currently. This guy is using the USS squad right here. So he actually brought in both the purple Vados and the purple Bergadmo, but look at who the MVP of this team is right here. Indubitably is that blue Kale. That healer Kale is so clutch right here. The healer Kale, the yellow Topo, the green Dispo really make it come together. This Rebrian is actually kind of slept on too, because she does provide debuffs for the enemy team and stuff like that, right? So bravo to him. And as for our ranking, not exactly within the top 1,000, but in the top 1,500, and I will still take that. Rank 1,168 in the comment section down below. Let me know, did you guys rank higher than me? Did you guys rank lower than me? Were there any obstacles or any walls that you guys had to overcome for this season specifically? Any kind of fight that I should probably go more into detail on? Any fight that kind of just stumped you or killed your units? Anything like that, let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoy the content, make sure you guys leave a like, a comment, maybe even consider hitting that subscribe button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Later!